Hello, this is Red Wizard 52, and this is a relaxing Rimworld playthrough, episode 27. Watching through some of the other videos, I realize I get my episode numbers mixed up sometimes. But yeah, this is definitely episode 27, because I just uploaded 24, 25, and 26. So that means with this episode, plus 3 more, we'll be done. So yeah. I actually, before I recorded, I just loaded the game and I saw Gray was starving. And food completely zero. He has malnourishment. So I queued him up to eat one of these vegetarian meals. He is from a ideology that has cannibalism. So he's probably not going to be enjoying these vegetarian meals that we've prepared. Which is kind of funny. I actually am thinking that I don't know when to, make my move, but I kind of want to arrest Gray and convert him to our religion. So I'm not really sure how to do that. So I think I can go to the chief, and this is accuse. A trial over some heinous accusation. The initiator will accuse someone of terrible wrongdoing and gather people for a trial. Spectators will listen as the accuser and accused argue back and forth, then decide if the accusation is true. If the accused is convicted, you can freely banish, arrest, or execute them, and nobody will mind. The chance of a conviction depends upon the social abilities of the accused and the accuser. Alright. So yeah, we need, says we can use a figure of nature or any gathering spot. A ritual spot. I wonder if I can do it at the anima tree. That would be really appropriate. To accuse, because what I would do is I would accuse Gray, the cannibal, of being a cannibal and stuff, and then I would arrest him if he's guilty, and nobody would get mad because you can't arrest not guilty people. And then once he's arrested and incarcerated, then I can use my cleric to convert him slowly but surely over to what is it? Our religion, Dorgabraism. So yeah. So later speech. What do Fight of God. That's funny. I think I just go to Tasha and I click accuse, and it's going to maybe choose it randomly where we have a lot of rice out in the field. We need to harvest that. So I'll let this go for a while. Gray needs to get his meal because he's gonna die if he doesn't. He's moving pretty slow. Let's see, what's his movement? Moving 43 because he's so malnourished and he has hypothermia. Well, we need to get him some warm clothes. Does he still have hypothermia? Like my question is, what is the temperature of the room? There's a way to figure. Okay, indoors 51. 79, so it's warmer in here. So I don't think he'll get hypothermia in this room. Yeah, 79. So he'll just go and eat, and he doesn't realize it, but then we're going to accuse him. And I also want to send one of these yaks to be sold. We're probably going to sell Donut. Donut's 24 years old. Buttercup's 3. Ivy is 12, female. So we need one male and one female. I think that's not the. I don't think it matters in terms of the game, but rice plant die. Oh yeah, I forgot about the cold snap. Yeah, that's happening. We need to get everyone up. Get out here. Get this corn. Everyone. I knew this was going to happen. Can Gray even do plants? Everyone. Well, Gray can't go out because he'll die of hypothermia. This cold snap is really annoying. Okay, corn plants are dying. No. Okay, everyone, what are you doing, Dorna? Get out here. This is so horrible. No. I need to control myself. I'm getting angry. All right, get back out here. No. That's really frustrating. All of that's just gone. We got like, we should have had 2,000 corn, and we got so unfortunate. So I was sharing this with my wife, and I didn't know. I was telling her I didn't know if the how much of a risk of the cold snap there was, because it's really only autumn. It's the harvest period, right? It's September, but in this biome, it gets so cold you can get these cold snap crisis, and it just kills your crop. So had I not been really anxious and stored up food, in effectively the summer, I would be pretty, and let's say I'm just waiting around, waiting for this to come in, I would be hurting. But because I was like so paranoid, I think I'm okay. I'm not in a perfect condition because I don't think this is enough to get us through the winter. I really don't. And we did not get a lot of corn. Like, we spent all that time growing that corn, and we got maybe like 200 when we should have been getting 2,000. We lost 90% of our corn. Very frustrating. I may have to. Okay, so what I was saying is I'm going to sell some of these yaks. We're going to sell. Definitely going to sell the 24-year-old donut. Hopefully they put him in a male yak, not a male yak, a yak rescue, and we're going to get rid of William, the yak. That will leave us with Buttercup. So yeah, Buttercup. So Buttercup and Ivy are the two yaks that we're going to keep, and we're going to sell Donut and William, because those are going to fetch a pretty penny. $3.20 each. I can buy a lot of food with that. Maybe some cool stuff. I think it's funny that Gray, our naked cannibal, has decided to help us with some research. So his first contribution to the camp is, he's pretty smart, actually. It's going to be hard to incarcerate him. Like, his first job, sitting naked on the stool in the research room, is to teach us about furniture. So it's everybody's going to be tired because of I got them up to do what harvesting that I could. So okay, Tasha is in a daze. Man, what was the last straw? Poor mood. She really is mad that she's no longer the cleric. She wants to be both the cleric and the chief. You can't do that. But that actually throws a wrench in our plans, because I was going to have her accuse Gray of... Oh, Gray doesn't have a place to sleep. Okay, Gray, he needs a parka. And he needs a toque. Don't know why this isn't being done. And he also needs somewhere to sleep. We're going to put a bedroll. And for now, we're going to put it here. Eventually, when he's in the prison, he's not going to have any bed, because I think there's a mechanic where the more uncomfortable, this is really horrible, the more uncomfortable you make their incarceration zone, the easier it is to convert them to your religion. So you like basically throw them in a dark oubliette, and then they convert a lot better, which is really disturbing and probably accurate. It looks like he's making a parka. That's cool. Gray totally needs that. Is this hypothermia? Shivering. Is this bad? No, he's getting better. Who can work on this? By the way, I think Tasha's days is going to be fine. We're going to disallow that. So I don't think that she can go out if it's disallowed like that. I could be wrong. I really like how the storage area, has now we have another yak. Awesome. Another yak to sell. When Tasha gets out of her daze, I will. She's recreation deprived too. She's just horrible mood. recreation deprived. We need more variation in recreation, and I need time to enjoy them. So I think I added a meditation spot. I can never find this anima tree. I added a meditation spot for Tasha. So if I go to schedule and say meditate for Tasha before bed, I think we can share it 2 hours. We'll start doing that. We'll generate that anima grass. And we will be able to have psychic abilities. So, yeah. I really want her to snap out of it because she's integral to our plans. Selling the yaks and accusing Gray. She's still dazed. She's still dazed. Hopefully she doesn't die. You know, like if she's diverse thoughts. This really bothers me. That's what I mean. It's because we're kind of bigoted. I think at the beginning of course she went outside. She can't go anywhere dangerous, and she's in warm clothes, so she's not going to die of hypothermia. But yeah. We definitely are going to need to buy some more food. So we have 1,300 food. That's 130 meals. We have 6 colonists, 2 meals a day. That's 12. 10 days. We still have, just in September, 11 days. And then we have 15 days in. 15 days in. So we have. Things are actually pretty rough. I mean, hopefully we can buy enough food. I just don't know that's going to happen. Who is hypothermia? Gray. Hypothermia is serious? Man, Gray. Okay. Who is... Okay. I have to fix this zone. Is it really cold in this room? Let me see. 42. Yeah, he's naked and he's in a room 42 degrees. He's like in the refrigerator, naked. Okay. So we're going to get him. So architect, zone, clear allowed area, warm. It's not warm anywhere other than this little zone here. Problem is he has to go in the other room a little bit to get food. If I put a door there, it'll maybe insulate the room more. So we're going to say structure, door, bam. Okay. So hopefully that gets him into some more warmer. What's he doing now? He's relaxing socially by the fire. That makes perfect sense. How's Tasha? Just wandering around with the yaks. We have a lot of animals now. We have a yak that we need to name. Yak 1. 2-year-old female. No, wait, no, it's a male. Dang, we need more women. Yaks. And, you know, I just thought of something. How are they going to eat? Man, when it rains, it pours. I have no idea how they're going to eat. All these animals are going to start starving. I don't have any hay or anything for them. Yeah. Well, first things first, we need to name them. This one's going to just be named Hungry. Hungry the yak, because the auspices when this yak showed up were that they were going to starve to death. Yeah, this is where Rimworld gets kind of frustrating. You feel like you've reached equilibrium, but really you've just saved off the inevitable entropy. So, all right. Well, I guess I'm going to call it there for now because I need to rethink what I'm going to do. I think last episode or a couple episodes ago, I was like, oh, we've reached homeostasis. We're fine. No. Things are looking pretty bad at this point. We're going to have to sell a lot of these animals because we just can't afford them. We might trade them for food. All right. Well, thank you very much. This was episode 27, and I'll see you episode 28.